Shalom. Now this was really interesting for me. And again, innovation coming out of Israel, the country everyone wants to wipe out, and from the Jews, the people everybody wants to exterminate and remove their name from existence. And again, they're leading the way here. An Iron Dome to stop wildfires. Israeli startup's Fire Dome is based on the missile defense, the Iron Dome. So Gadi Benyamini, the Iron Dome in January last year, he says, inspired the idea behind the development of a system to fight wildfires and prevent them from spreading. Founded in 2024 by CEO Benyamini and Dr. Adi Noor Pomerantz, Fire Dome is developing a wildfire defense system modeled on the Iron Dome that pairs defense tactics and AI technology. Designed to detect and suppress fires, the autonomous patent-pending system is giving you 2 layers of protection. In response to an alert by the fire department that a wildfire is approaching an area, a mechanical stationary launcher releases capsules similar to projectiles that open before impact and disperse eco-friendly fire retardant to create a protective barrier and block the approaching fires. Secondly, an AI-powered system leveraging computer vision and sensor technology detects and extinguishes spot fires caused by airborne embers that bypass the initial barrier. The first version of the system is being developed to protect around 100 acres of land from wildfires and is mainly tailored to small neighborhoods, resorts, places like that, but eventually they aspire to make it reach up to a mile. Fire Dome will have the first system ready for testing in Israel around May 2025, around Carmel's forest in the north and those kind of areas that are prone to wildfires because of Hezbollah missiles and things landing. And then they want to take it and go into America in 2026, and they will be targeting the LA and San Francisco areas with this system. So again, besides how much I dislike AI, beautiful way they've taken a weapon used for war and strife and chaos, and they've tailored it to work for something for good and for protecting people. And it takes me back to a scripture immediately. It's the first thing I thought of when I saw this article, and that is in the book of Isaiah chapter 2, and it's verse 4. But I want to read to you from verse 1 to 4 so that you can pick up context and when it is speaking about. The word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. Now it shall come to pass in the latter days, the end days, that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established on the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow to it. Many people shall come and say, Come, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob. He will teach us his ways, and we shall walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. He shall judge between the nations and rebuke many people. They shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. In that 1,000 years, when God shows us how it's supposed to be done and teaches us, there will be no war. They won't learn about war. Now we have war schools and we have officer classes and we teach people about war and strategy. That will be gone. And weapons will be changed and turned into things that are actually useful for mankind. And that's why that scripture came to mind, in the fact that an iron dome can give birth to a fire dome, which could be something great. So it shows you just a small example of how things made for war and the technology and the money pushed into the destruction and the killing of each other all along boundary lines and everywhere all over the world can be turned around, and we can rather use and purpose things for good. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.